Remember I talked about space? Yes, you can grow pumpkins. Yes, you can grow sweet corn. Yes, you can grow watermelon. Yes, you could put an animal, a large animal in your backyard, given the city will permit that. But what is your purpose? Are you want to try to grow enough stuff to be food secure, or you just want to grow one thing to enjoy a good quality, quality of life, or maybe to have a good tasting melon once in a while? So understand what you're trying to do. What about the front yard? Some neighborhood covenants would not permit you to do, like have a sweet corn grow in your front yard. Your neighbors might get upset about that. There might come a time when that's not such a big deal. But right now, if you use an edible concept, edible landscape like this, isn't that beautiful? That stuff's edible. And it looks great, it looks wonderful. So let's not confine ourselves just to the backyard, but it has to be well managed, right? Well weeded, so the neighbors don't freak and your property values go to heck, right? So space, it's all about space. The value of the crop per unit area per day. Think of it in that terms, like a food factory. How much money can you generate equivalent if you were to go to the store, right? How much, that swap value, how much can you generate on a square foot of land in a given amount of time? That's basically what you need to look at. And so the higher that is, the better off you are to choose that, primarily choose that, because if that's what you want to eat, you can save a lot of money doing that versus going to the store and buying that. That's all I'm saying. Asparagus, I love it, but my goodness, where you harvest it for 6 weeks of the year, and then it takes up space and you can't use it for anything else. Is that good use of space if you're trying to generate as much as you can? Again, I can't answer those questions. It's not immoral, illegal, or anything. It's just that is it the space? What about a fruit tree? Now, the nice thing about fruit trees, you can set containers underneath them, especially things that don't require as much sunlight. And in the wintertime, when they don't have foliage on them, bingo. But asparagus, you can move some containers over on top of it after you knock it down during the wintertime. But typically, you're going to have to do that because that space is out of commission for most of the year. The things that you can multiple harvest, that's a good use of space in your time, right? Versus something like sweet corn, you pick it one time and it's done, then you got to replant. Spinach, you can harvest a long time. Just harvest the outer leaves and it keeps growing. Spinach is an excellent crop and healthy for you to consider for your home food factory. Traditional or exotic? Is it possible to grow oranges and limes and bananas? Yes, it is in Oklahoma. Is that what you want to do, though, with the space? If it's just curiosity, if it's a hobby, go for it. It's fun. It's enjoyable. But if you're actually trying to offset food cost, expensive banana, very expensive banana, okay? And then relative value of the crop. Tomatoes, multiple harvest. Spinach, multiple harvest. Don't take up a lot of room compared in terms of production per square foot versus that watermelon. Think about what you're trying to do.